Chase, congratulations. I know it feels mighty good to have gotten the offer at Clemson from Coach Lee, and you accepted that offer to play baseball with the Tigers. And on top of that, boy, the cherry on top of the ice cream sundae was you were up there for the Louisville Clemson game. So let's start with a little football.
Right.
Tell me about the atmosphere up there for that game on Saturday.
Man, I mean, it was just awesome. I got to meet a couple guys that were really cool. I got a chance to hang out with some of the baseball players in the player lounge before the game, and I think that was really cool. We got out to eat. We went to eat dinner before the game, and I got to meet all the other coaches, and I thought it was just a really cool atmosphere. A great college atmosphere too. That's what I see myself in the next 3-4 months. But really, what I want to say is just the atmosphere has really excited me, and I think that's where I really want to go to college. That was the biggest deciding factor for me too, is if something ever happened and I threw my shoulder out and I couldn't play anymore, would I want to be going to the school for the next 4 years? And I think that's really where I wanted to go. The difference between College of Charleston, the Citadel, and other places like that is that I just didn't really see myself going there and enjoying it. So that was the biggest deciding factor for me. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and the game itself, you were able to get down the sideline, right, for the Louisville Clemson game, and I think that we all saw that a lot of Clemson fans that have been going to games there for like 40 years said that was the loudest that they had ever heard Death Valley. From your perspective, being there, describe what that place was like.
Man, I mean, it just gave me chills the whole game. I mean, when the defense went out there, I mean, it was just ecstatic. I mean, the noise level was ridiculous. Louisville, obviously, jumping off sides all the time. I mean, they couldn't get the signals. I mean, it was a crazy atmosphere. I mean, I'd never ever been to a Clemson game before, and so the fact that was my first one was really awesome, and I got a chance to meet some really cool guys as well.
I bet it was pretty fun. I won't even ask for any details, but I bet you all had a good time after the game, too.
Yes, sir. It was really fun, yes, sir. Yeah. The coaches were real nice. They all invited us. The commits there were really cool. Just my future teammates were really cool, and I got a chance to really meet them, and they were really cool, and I really liked that. Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome, man. It's an interesting story from you. You've been here since you're 8 years old and obviously have been excelling in baseball, but you moved here from Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
And tell us a little bit about the change from being in Hawaii to coming to South Carolina.
Well, the biggest change for me was probably, the climate, obviously. When I came here, the first year I came here, it snowed a lot, and, my family and I were not used to that at all. So when we came here, I mean, it was just a cool experience. I mean, obviously, I still missed it a little bit, but, it was really cool just, being here and experiencing something new because it was warm most of the time.
And the baseball's a lot better here, you're telling me.
Yes, sir. I mean, it was. I mean, that's just not a sport over there that is very highly over there. How we have football and baseball and basketball over here. Well, I mean, it was just football and soccer over there,
Right.
It was just kind of more, it was more friendly here when I came here. I got a chance to, really showcase what I had, and that's the biggest thing.
Now you're a center fielder and right fielder. Tell me a little bit about your game and what is it that you do so well to be offered by a program as powerful as Clemson?
Well, I love the game very much. I've always loved the game, and I play really hard, and I play with heart too. And I think that separates me from some of the other good athletes is that I don't leave anything else on the outfield. And when I play with a meaning behind it, and just really, I guess they see that, and I always take what I do into consider. I mean, I don't always play well, but when I do, I try to really showcase what I have, and I'm just very thankful for the opportunities that I've been given. Thanking God for the ability He's given me, and I think that's what really separates me out.
Well, what a great opportunity for you, and of course, Coach Lee is a product of Lugoff-Elgin High School, and I know that kind of makes it a little neat for you too.
Yes, sir. And, I think, that was probably one of the coolest personal things I could actually, relate to him about. We both came from the same high school. The support here after I made that commitment was very awesome. I had people telling me, thank you and stuff like that. I mean, it was really awesome. Coach Stokes and Coach Monty Lee were real good friends. Coach Stokes got a chance to coach Monty Lee. And I thought, it was just a really cool experience that I get to, go to college and play for somebody that, my coach was very good related to. So, I mean, that in all was probably the coolest thing I
Well,
got to take away from that. So.
well, we're definitely looking forward to, obviously, in the spring when baseball season gets cranked up, we'll be over to see you play and talk to you then. And then you have a whole nother year after that before you head up to Clemson. But
Yes, sir.
congrats on the commitment. Congrats on the opportunity to go there. And we're excited for you. And but until then, keep up the good work, and we'll see you in the spring during baseball season, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.